Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Albania. We last left off, and we had a 221 heir that we disinherited at the cost of 50 prestige. And we were under risk of falling under personal union because we have a 64-year-old ruler. But we did just get an heir with a weak claim. We're used to that, though. And we need to improve relations with our allies some more, so let's start with Ferrara. And the Ottomans are at peace. We've been counter-espionaging, and they haven't succeeded in getting any claims on us. Chose that, but that's just owed to Pomerania, and we're not going to pay them back. In a few years, they'll ask if we'd like to give them free money with no benefit to ourselves, and we will tell them that that sounds like silliness. And we will refuse to pay. Okay, so our Polish and Brandenburger allies were wrecked. See if you've taken a new idea. They've not, but they finished quantities, so they're going to have a huge army. Take a look. Yes, double the size of most other nations except for France. But there's going to be no alliance there in the near future. Let's take this. Try to get this cavalry flanking, which isn't going to be great for us. So I think its current levels, it just rounds down the current level of 2. Somebody was saying that in the boards. That's kind of a bug in the system. Okay, hear me out. Do you belong to an estate? No. Yeah, let's get you a little bit more manpower. $237. We need to get 300 development as soon as possible to get another diplomat. Only 6 more months of having this annoying pop-up, or alert. And how long does this last? Okay, we caught an Ottoman spy. It's strange, they should have enough spy power to be able to claim something. Because that's at 75. Nice. 1 base tax. And let's improve relations with Austria. And check to see if anyone wants to give us anything. Let's refuse to pay. I'm surprised Austria hasn't done anything to try. Ooh, that's not going to end well for Timurids. They're getting wrecked. And the Ottomans are really powerful. Anyway, I was just saying, I'm surprised Austria hasn't tried doing anything to try reasserting Catholic authority over the empire. So Florence has become Tuscany. And I think pretty soon we could actually invade. Yeah, next April. Invade Hungary without fear of Ottoman intervention. We're going to do that. I would really like to mark them as a rival first. I wish Tuscany would become invalid so that we could rival Hungary. Let's see, 17 favors, got 4, 2. At least we have trust here, even if we don't have favors. Pull that guy back. Wondering what would happen if we attacked here. Austria's still not ready. Would just be Ferrara. So I want to make sure that this gets back in our country in March. That way we could attack here. I'm not going to take this province because that would make our borders look ugly. And that's a valid strategic consideration. Okay, we're going to go for that. I do want those troops. Okay, so on April 1st, we could potentially invade. There might be 1-day cooldown, or 1-month cooldown. Okay, Ottomans would not get involved. If they do a surprise, just kidding, that will upset me. Let's get some prestige. Okay, now this should be gone. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, let's move over here. Their army might move around, assuming they have one. They don't have one. Are they bankrupt? No. Oh. Well, we had a small window there and we took advantage of it. Let's get another... Could just use this Grant Generalship. Let's do it. Let's risk it. Yeah, much better. And let's get rid of that joker. Yeah, they're not even bothering to build up an army now. Now, one thing I have to worry about is if they have any claims over here. Don't seem to. So let's continue improving relations with our allies. And this, no, it's not a Polish core any longer. Or Commonwealth core. Is it Commonwealth core? No. Oh, they've got an army. Okay, Prince Joshua I is incorruptible. That's good. '60 Diplo, and it makes the Ottomans like us a little bit more. We'll do it. Just hang out there until this fort falls. Chance of a new heir. I have seen the utility of that. Let's keep an eye on the video length. 11 minutes, 12 minutes. A big consideration here is just going to be aggressive expansion. Fortunately, it's in Eastern Europe, Eastern Central Europe. And would you consider this? I think this would be considered Eastern Europe. This stuff, Central, I guess. If you disagree, post your nationalist rants on the comment section below. Note that I'm quite a fan of Eastern and also Central Europe, so I don't attach any value judgments by calling something Eastern Europe. It's a purely geographic consideration, but you can rant all the same. Yeah, get off your chest if it makes you feel better. Okay, let's see. I want that fort. All to ourselves. We upset 3 people. That's near the end of the year, and one of those people won't exist. The second one is Ragusa, so we're not going to take their feelings into consideration. We could force them to give up some claims, but no point in doing that. Oh, they will exist. They have that one province. Okay, we'll keep that fort because it's in highlands. And I really don't want to deal with any rebels up here. Because we've got low legitimacy, and it's going to remain low. So our next swirler's going to have it legitimacy, and I don't want to have to keep troops stationed up here to put down rebels. And we become a great power. We want this to hold out longer, so once it becomes a core, we're going to hand that off to our nobility, as long as they have over 60 loyalty. It'll be easier and to resist attack. And we need to get one more accepted culture. That's not going to happen until Bibliotech 14. Okay, so we've gotten a nice base of support, but I do owe everyone an apology for our borders. That's largely the fault of our neighbors. The Commonwealth did that. Ottomans did this. I mean, we could have had borders all the way here. They didn't expand. And let's go for offensive. Let's go for the +1 guy because we can afford him. And we could potentially get our legitimacy up, but we're going to get stuck with this guy very soon, and he's going to be in Regency, so that legitimacy is going to reach 0. I just know it. We're going to save up those points for some quantity ideas. Speaking of quantity, we can increase the size of our army. Get each of these up to 16. What's going on up there? Because we're helping against rebels or thinking about it. Okay, this could be really bad for us. I'm thinking about ditching Savoy, because Venice could attack, and it would be us, Ferrara, and Savoy against Venice, Papacy, and Castile. I'd lose the prestige. Yeah, Ottomans hate us. Hopefully they'll get somebody in power next who won't be a militarist. Stability, I'll take it. And I imagine that we're going to lose them as a rival. I'm surprised we haven't had to do any sort of relocation strategy yet. Yeah, that's what you say. Let's see what time it is. You might be right, bud. You are right. Okay, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'll feed you. Look at me, losing track of time. And that's why I nominated EU4 for just 5 more minutes, or whatever it was. Trophy, achievement, award, I guess would be the right word, on Steam Awards. Of course, we have all of the achievements, so nothing's going to show up there. Okay, we want admin. Albania doesn't belong to anything. What do we need the most? Let's go for admin. We're trying to core stuff. Okay. Oh. Thank you for clawing me, cat. That makes me definitely want to feed you. Okay, we do have now the development we need to increase our rank, but we need to become... We need to have prestige, 50 prestige. Claim on Zagreb, that's good. Let's go around and check our trust and favors. So yeah, that works. I think 1 every 2 years now. That's a lot better than 1 every 5, let me tell you. We looked at first, like, when can we call Austria into war? 50 years from now. I'm surprised that Austria isn't finishing off Hungary here. They've no truce, they've got a claim. Probably has to do with ruler personality. Yeah, diplomat. Not sure which month we signed an alliance with them. Let's get this trust up, though. We're not going to start another war immediately. We got some coring still to do. And I can't see any claims. I don't think they snuck any that I didn't pay attention to, so they just haven't been fabricating on us. They have been over here. Possibly along the coast? Nope. They haven't been over there. I'm not sure why the AI takes this Conquered Last Crusader Bastion, because they never fulfill it. They almost never even try. Okay, what's next institution? It should be printing press, and we can't do anything to speed that up. We could plan for global trade. By getting a couple marketplaces. Could try building some manufactories once our cash goes up again. I'm thinking we might want to put this workshop in Kosovo. No, it's not allowed to have one. One. We could make a little bit of cash here. I think we save up for manufactories. Or possibly better advisors. Larger military. Is that a good use of our money? We'll let you get a bit more influence. That couldn't go poorly for us, could it? Now we'll piss off Venice a little bit more. And hopefully Castile will get involved in some big war. Do overextension, we're trying to do that anyways. That sounds like a great plan. I really don't like having only one diplomat active. Top off relations here. But if the Ottomans can't attack us, directly at least, then that's really good. I'd give up a diplomat for that. Okay, no, that's too much money. We're managing these guys. How many more states can we have? 5 more. So there'll be 2 up here. I don't want to have to core all this with full cores. Particularly since it's going to be Transylvanian, which isn't, and Slovak, which isn't. Neither of those are accepted cultures. Even Hungarian isn't. But we need to make every bit of our land count. We do have economics, so autonomy moves down relatively quickly for us. Okay. Do this. Cheaper army. Now we're making 5 ducats a month. It's not bad for Albania. And we really began to blob. How much do they hate us? Minus 98. Yeah, we do have a lot of aggressive expansion, even with our allies. It'd be nice to be able to do it in a different religious group, but I don't see any means of expansion. I mean, goodness, Mammux. See a lot of videos been going on 27 minutes. I have another 3 cat can wait. This surly meow was kind of entertaining anyway, so. Let's get another galley. Again, we're doing it up here because that's fast. And then we have 16. I'm thinking we get a couple more cavalry because now we have this hit and run. Have we got the cash for cavalry? No. Queen Regency. Yeah, legitimacy's going to tank. Let's make sure that we have royal marriages with everyone. Wow. That was pretty outrageous. Play. Yeah. And we're allied, so I'm not going to start a war to force that. I don't know what you're thinking. And they did it on the basis of a Queen Regent. What are they thinking? We need to give nobility more land, but we're going to do that up here. Why would you damage your relations with everyone? And Novgorod still makes me laugh. Yeah, it's crazy that they still haven't gotten a claim on us. The militarist ruler. I mean, it shows that this counter-espionage is definitely worth it, but it's still surprising. They should have the spy power. Just something about us counter-espionaging is encouraging them not to, I guess. Or maybe it's just unrelated. Okay, our loyalty won't go up. Higher rival rivals, Provence. Yeah, we could do that. They took out Brittany, which is really good because they didn't want Austria to fill up a slot with something that worthless. Okay, like that. For Bohemia. And Savoy, you're friendly to us, so I definitely don't want to rival you. Let me pull that back. No, there's still another person. Okay, we could do Commonwealth. On the basis of them claiming our throne. But I think it might have to be them. Actually, let's hold off. Because it's not like it's going to get us over 50 power projection. Changes everything. We can get 2 more units of troops. And our ships are outdated, but I'm not spending all of our money on that. Wow, they got the printing press immediately. Did it even start in their country? Spice of the Renaissance. Okay, let's take a look here. No, Würzburg. Maybe it was an event. Anyway, I'm going to feed cats, and let's stop here.